Man, Ryan Garcia said that he broke Devin Haney's jaw. Word on the street said, yeah, his jaw is broken. Not only his jaw, but his soul, his heart. Man, Ryan Garcia put a whooping on Devin the Dream Haney. Matter of fact, Ryan Garcia was a smarter fighter, smarter boxer, had the better IQ, had the most power, it was the most polished boxer. Everybody thought walking into this fight that Devin Haney was gonna have the highest IQ and things of that nature. He was the master boxer, but Ryan Garcia exposed the chin, the power, even the IQ of Devin the Dream Haney, and that's because Devin Haney, which got beaten up by Ryan Garcia, and I also feel like the Haneys beat themselves. Bill Haney, he's going to get his criticism just like every other trainer, just like Derrick James before the fight, right? It's Bill Haney's turn. The issue, and I knew that this was not going to be sustainable. And Mayweather Sr. spoke upon this. Mayweather Sr. spoke upon this several years ago. The hopping of trainers, hopping from trainer to trainer, hopping from trainer to trainer. There, here comes fight night, and the same trainer that has trained Devin Haney for that training camp is not the head trainer. It happened to Floyd Mayweather Sr., happened to Mickey Bay, happened to Ben Davison. Seems like Bill Haney wanted the spotlight just as much. He's not the hands-on trainer, but check out, just remember what Mayweather Sr. said, and this is why they lost that fight yesterday.
What's going on with Devin Haney? You still working with Devin Haney? Yeah. No. They call me back again. They do people like this. They can't do me that way. Man, in boxing, you got a lot of whores. To leave you and go somewhere else, to leave them and go somewhere else. You're a damn whore. You go all around the damn world. Shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, karma is a bitch. It is, folks. I didn't understand why would the Haneys go after Floyd Mayweather and the Mayweather family. It's almost like what they say, biting the hand that feeds you. They gave Devin Haney a identity, but hopping from trainer to trainer, hustling trainers to trainers, it got to the point where little by little, Devin Haney was losing his identity. We saw that versus the Lomachenko fight, ladies and gentlemen. When Devin Haney was in his corner, he was trying to tell his dad that Lomachenko figured me out. Basically, what I'm going to do next. Talk to me, Dad. He said, hey, yo, basically, he's Bill Haney transferred some information that does not coexist with the skill set of Devin Haney or his strength. He says, sit down and lay the bricks on Lomachenko. Oh, you nuts. We all know, the whole boxing world knows that Devin Haney got no bricks. We all know he got some marshmallows in them hands. He probably got, I don't even think he got knuckles. Ladies and gentlemen, you remember back in the days when they say, hey, yo, yo, would you get punched in the face by Mike Tyson for $1 million? You'd be like, shit, you start thinking about it. Hey, yo, if they tell me, yo, could you let Devin Haney punch you in the face man, he could punch me in the face for a car wash. You know? He could punch me in the face for a car wash and a 7-Eleven pizza. But anyway, shout out to Devin Haney, you know, little jokey joke. But anyway, I feel like that Devin Haney lost his identity. And the type of instruction that his father was putting on Devin Haney is to knock Ryan Garcia out. No, he can't knock out nobody. We all know that. Devin Haney was walking into the front door without ringing the bell and stuff like that, getting caught with some ish. He was walking into the front door. That's a terminology in the sport of boxing. He was walking into the front door, and guess what? Guess who had a shotgun waiting? You know, if you own a house, you know what I'm saying? You strapped up. You step into my lawn, poop, 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 poop. Ryan Garcia was waiting for Devin the Dream Haney. Lost his identity and what he learned from the Mayweather gym. And Mayweather, you know what I'm saying? I think that he spoke to Ryan Garcia when they went for that jog and be like, hey, yo, man, Ryan Garcia, man, beat the system, bruh. I did it with Juan Manuel Marquez. Man, you could do it with Devin Haney, who rehydrates at 165 pounds. And this ain't the first time. Ryan Garcia just caught up with Devin Haney rehydration schemes. Let's not forget that leading up to, I believe it was the Gamboa, the Jorge Linares fight, Devin the Dream Haney rehydrated 24 pounds at lightweight. Mauricio Sudamon on Barbershop Conversation was having a back and forth discussion with Bill Haney, saying that his son rehydrates 24 pounds. This just didn't start right now. Ryan Garcia learned for what Devin Haney is doing. And then we saw before the Ryan Garcia fight, when he faced Regis Prograis, he was rehydrating 25 pounds. Now, look, that is abnormal. Abnormal. So Mayweather was teaching him the ropes. He understood that Ryan Garcia is the A side. Why would the A side has to sacrifice himself? The last time when the A side sacrificed himself, it was actually Oscar De La Hoya who, when he fought Manny Pacquiao, and he said he wanted to fight Manny Pacquiao when Manny Pacquiao was comfortable. What happened to Oscar De La Hoya? Man, he got beaten up by the 8th Division World Champion, 5-time lineal, 12-time World Champion, the ambassador, the senator, the humanitarian, the greatest karaoke singer of them all, the GOAT, Manny Pacquiao. Ryan Garcia learned that you got to dictate the negotiations. You are in the front seat. You in the driver's seat. Not Devin Haney, even though that he's the most accomplished fighter that he was facing. Ryan Garcia learned from his mistakes. That's what we all do, right? But Mayweather got the last laugh. It was karma, probably, right? If you believe in karma, hey, it was karma. I never heard Mayweather talk ish about Devin the Dream Haney. But they was going after Floyd Mayweather. And Floyd Mayweather never said the disrespect that the Haneys had for Mayweather Sr. by kicking him out the corner that time. Listen up. Remember, the Haney started this with Mayweather.
He should have showed the sparring video of him and Devin. Yeah. What? Now, why he's showing all that sparring video, yeah, show the sparring. And it was 6-0. It wasn't close. It was like Floyd was looking in the mirror when I told him. How long?
He said it was like Floyd looking in the mirror. You better stop playing, man. That was Floyd Mayweather. Man, please, man. He would have finished. He would have finished Devin Haney. And if that was Pretty Boy Floyd, oh, man, he would have beat Devin Haney worse than he beat up Matora Gotti. Oh, Lord. He said looking in the mirror. Y'all better stop. Y'all better stop trying to compare Floyd Mayweather to Devin the Dream Haney. That ends today. Yesterday.
Tony. Yeah, how long ago was that? It was before the Conor McGregor fight when he finally decided that he could no longer be in the boxing with no real fighters. Devin is the one that snapped that. He knew that the torch had to be passed, and he passed it to Devin. I mean, because it was either forced or it is what it is right now. We will be challenging him, and like we challenge everybody.
Hey, a lot of times it's all about confidence. I'm not mad at Bill Haney being the father and instilling that type of confidence in Devin Haney. But confidence also has to be realistic. And as a parent, as a trainer, as a coach, you want to instill that type of confidence. And yes, but you want to be realistic within that confidence. You don't want to be in a delusion within that confidence. And even though that in a sport like this, in the sport of boxing, there's got to be a lot of mind effery, right? You got to believe that you could beat everybody in the world. You got to believe that. I believe every fighter that doesn't feel like they could be anybody within the division or any man, you know, that's what training does. That's what the camp does. It makes you hyped up. It gets you ready. You feel like being everybody in the world. It's sometimes mind effery as well. But just like Devin Haney knows, like we all know, he should have never approached Ryan Garcia in a way that think you're going to blow him out the water. Pause. That's not Devin Haney's identity. And I believe that Devin Haney has lost his identity because Bill and whoever was training him is trying to instill somebody that he was not. He was not going to kill Ryan Garcia like Drago. If he dies, he dies. That's not Devin Haney. Should it be a new trainer? I'm not going to say no. But I think if you're not going to be the head trainer in camp, do not be the head trainer in the corner. And in all honesty, if we all know that, if we know that what Devin Haney and his skill set entails, it was a bad game plan. It couldn't be executed. That killer instinct, go after Ryan Garcia and knock him out. Nah. He didn't relate. It didn't coexist. That message did not coexist with the skill set and the DNA of Devin Haney. He failed because he was trying to be somebody he not. Sometimes overly confident could be detrimental. If Devin Haney would have stood within his identity, and his identity would be nurtured. Yes, you could get better in every facet of the game, but you still gotta face the reality and nurture what makes you or can make you a special fighter. The best trainers and coaches know how to hide the weaknesses. Everybody got weaknesses, But the best fighter, the best athletes are those that know how to hide them better than others. Devin Haney could be back into championship contentions, even though, yes, he got the WBC, but right now he may be looking like a paper champion, not the real champ. Hopefully he rides his horse back again and win. Again, I like the father and son collaboration. Bill Haney has done a wonderful job as a manager, but I'm not going to say that. I think he put his son in disadvantage. You know what I'm saying? It's just, in the end of the day, there got to be some type of chemistry. And yes, there is some type of chemistry with father and son. And I love the collaboration. I always say that fatherhood is prominent in the sport of boxing. But the difference between the father and son collaboration is Papachenko is hands-on trainer of Lomachenko. Teofimo Lopez Sr. is hands-on trainer with Teofimo. Kenny Porter was a hands-on trainer with Sean Porter. You feel me? I'm going to give you an example of father trainers. They're hands-on, but Bill Haney is not hands-on. He's not a hands-on trainer. So you got to be like Henry Garcia. You got to be like Earl Spence Sr. They're in the corner, but they let the head trainer be the head trainer in camp. If they're going to be the head trainer in camp, they're the head trainer during the fight. So when you give the type of instruction, you know exactly the instructions because you know you in their hands on in training camp preparing for this guy and come up with a game plan. You would definitely know those strengths and weaknesses. Devin Haney's not a little boy no more. Yes, Bill Haney did a wonderful job in training his son, you know what I'm saying, in the amateurs and things of that nature, but he always had help. Yes, he has orchestrated his son's career very, very well. We're not going to take it away from Bill Haney. What I'm saying is that type of untraditional way, and I said this a long time ago, it was going to catch up. It was going to catch up. I think Bill Haney is smart enough and also have, just like Devin Haney has learned from all these trainers, Bill Haney has learned as well. It's time for Bill Haney, if he's going to be the head trainer, in the future, in the next fight, it's time for him to get his hands dirty once again. Hold them pads up. Hold that heavy bag up. Got to be hands on. You're young enough, Bill. Let's get that motor running. Now it's time. Because the instruction is not coexisting anymore. It's not relatable, and Devin Haney is not taking it in.